Hello and welcome to Unews for this Monday, July 8th. I'm Andrea Linares in for Carolina Sarasa. We begin with the latest on the battle over the border. President Trump is criticizing news reports of poor conditions at border facilities. Let's go ahead and take a look. Several Customs and Border Protection agents are now on administrative duties after offensive Facebook posts came to light last week. Action is focused on getting that citizenship question on the 2020 census. On Monday, new court filings are expected to reveal the new legal team set to take over the case at the Justice Department. This as concerns grow about migrant detention centers. Lorraine Cáceres reports. Cáceres reporting the new Department of Justice lawyers taking over this argument are part of the civil division, but it's unclear why the change was made. Meanwhile, the census forms are already being printed, and if President Trump gets his way, they are saying an addendum would later be attached before they get mailed out. The United Kingdom's ambassador to the United States called President Trump inept, insecure, and incompetent. The information came to light through memos leaked to the British paper, the Daily Mail. Pablo Gatto has all the details. Meanwhile, UK Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt is defending Ambassador DeRoche's right to a frank assessment of President Donald Trump. So much more ahead on Unews. In California, the fallout from those earthquakes that shook the region this weekend. Two major quakes and thousands of aftershocks have residents on edge. Aranza Loizaga has the very latest.
Will be coming out shortly. Newsom said the state is placing the final necessary infrastructure and is a lot farther along that some may actually believe. The early warning system is 70% done, so we'll stay tuned. Andrea, back to you.
Thanks so much, Aranza, for that story. And staying on this topic, shaken residents are cleaning up from the biggest earthquake to hit California in decades. The region has had thousands of aftershocks, as we just said, and some folks there are wondering if the worst is yet to come. Here's Juan Carlos Gonzalez with much more. Temperatures are on the rise across the south. Angie Sandoval has the story. Come back, a fireworks celebration. An investigation is underway into what caused the mysterious explosion. It flattened a Florida strip mall over the weekend, leaving nearly 24 people injured. Ricardo Arambari has the very latest. Fireworks war. People were shooting fireworks at each other, and deputies, even ambulances, coming to aid the injured. Maiti Interiano has the story. Those arrested face charges like aggravated assault, assault on a police officer fleeing, even drug possession. And now to other news. Michael Avenatti, the former attorney for Stormy Daniels, is due in federal court in California on old girl fought for her life, and it's a fight that was captured on her home's surveillance video. The student was walking home from school just feet from her front door when a man tried to kidnap her. Fabiola Galindo has the story.
24 hours later, the suspect was arrested by the authorities, in part thanks to the surveillance video and the brave response by the family. In New York, Fabiola Galindo, Unews.
Great to see a happy ending, that the girl is okay and the man is now caught under police custody. And still ahead, coffee crisis. It happened in broad daylight. Police say gunmen approached a Mexican narco corrido singer and his manager, shooting more than 300 times, killing them both. Gianni Aponte has the details. This is brewing for coffee farmers in Guatemala. The price of coffee beans has fallen, and they're not making money like they used to. Giselle Robles reports. Dream. Americans crossing the border, moving south, and making their home in Mexico. Valeria Leon has more on this growing trend.
Moved to Mexico City have found a high standard of living and business opportunities at an affordable rate. Unews, Mexico City.
Coming up next, controversial christening. The detail. Archie, the royal baby, was baptized over the weekend, and mom and dad, Meghan and Harry, are facing criticism for how they handled this big event. Here's Pablo Monsalvo with more. The truth is, you can't always please everyone. Now changing topics, movie ticket subscription service MoviePass now says it has shut down its mobile app to upgrade it and warns the outage could last several weeks. The movie theater is now next. We're learning more about the shocking death. Tributes are pouring in for 20-year-old Disney star Cameron Boyce. He died suddenly in his sleep from a seizure. Boyce was best known for his work in the Disney Channel Descendants franchise. Miriam Arias reports.
Cameron Boyce will be remembered by many as both an actor and an activist. Now, in 2018, Boyce was given the Pioneering Spirit Award at the Thirst Project's annual gala. He received the award for bringing awareness to the dangers of contaminated water sources. So, he's been doing a lot of good.
May he rest in peace, and a young life just gone too soon. So sad to see that. Now, there have been many messages on social media, many people just honoring him, remembering his life. What else can you tell us about what he was like?
So, he was an amazing person from what everybody describes. He was born and raised in Los Angeles. And, a lot of people called him an old soul. That's what they say in the Disney Channel biography for him. He was also considered to be a showbiz veteran after participating in so many projects, shows, and movies. And I wanted to share with you this very moving post about him. It's from many others as well.
And that's right. Our hearts go out to their family, and we will be praying for all of them. And now there's also another story that has been causing quite a controversy, and that's in regards to the casting of the Little Mermaid movie. What can you tell us?
That's right. So the Little Mermaid singer Halle Bailey was cast for Ariel in the upcoming live-action adaptation. Now, while many are celebrating her casting, there were some people who took to social media to anyone who felt some type of way about Bailey not looking like the cartoon version from 3 decades ago. They also applauded Bailey's talent, and Bailey, of course, said this was a dream come true for her. Now, I want to talk to you about something else. Are you a fan of Mulan?
I am, and especially my daughter. She loves her.
Well, good news for her. Now, Disney has just released the first teaser about them either.
Those are some catchy songs that children always like to sing along to, so we will wait and see for more details. Thanks so much, Miriam, for all that information. That's all the time that we have left. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.